Hey Ghouls and Witches, we're back at Universal Studios Florida to check out even more construction updates related to HHN 35. It is July 11th and we already have set pieces out in some of the scare zones to go check out. We're going to talk about latest news, we're going to take a whole walk around the park and check out the latest construction going on for HHN 35. Let's go. Immediately once coming into the park, we do have this truss arch right here at the entrance gate, and then we do have this lovely truss here. This is typically where our neon signage goes for Halloweenhorrornights. It is a little lower than it was last year. Last year was a little higher, but they were doing that whole gate design, trying to look like we're going into the conservatory. So I'm interested to see how this is gonna look this year. We already have some tarping too going on the sides there. I just got to this park and I'm already sweating. I think it's already like in the mid 80s to high 80s right now. This is insane. We are gonna start in the Hollywood portion of the park because I kind of want to do this loop this way because we have some exciting things going on here in the streets of Hollywood. Look at her here in the streets of Hollywood. This is so cute. It's giving carnival graveyard. Hold on. Boop. She's so cute. I love her. Here's a back view of this thing. So cool. And we do have a beautiful sign here. Partner does Universal Halloween Horror Nights. You know it's coming up when these signs are popping up around the entire park here. We still have those T-trusses that we saw last time we were here for construction updates, but we're going to take a look into the 5 and dime and talk about the latest news surrounding the event. Hellraiser was announced to be coming to the event as a house based on the original trilogy. So exciting. Let's go take a look at the merchant side. Take a look at the setup they have here. We do have a shirt. It's pretty good. I like this shirt a lot. We got Pinhead with the box, Hellraiser on the bottom, Universal Halloween Horror Nights there on the box, and then on the back it says, "We'll tear your soul apart." This is one of the lines from the film. This shirt is going for $30. Look at the carousel piece. We got Pinhead, and it looks like one of the demons being resurrected from the films here. Super cool. They do have the setup here. This is going for 15 bucks. Then we got this chrome sticker that says, "I am in hell, help me." If you guys seen the Hellraiser films, this is what the demons that are trapped in hell right on the walls to try to get help here and try to lure people in to like resurrect them and stuff like that. This is going for 16 bucks and is a chrome sticker. We still have the other carousel pieces and merch available for the announcements. We got the Jack and Oddfellow announcement with the carousel pieces here, the Sinners announcement merch with the hat, the carousel piece, and you can still get your carousel as well as Stranger Things. Still plenty of carousel pieces. Some shirts there, and then also the mug. And then again, remember, if you don't see it at the 5 and dime, head over to Islands, to the whatever the new Spooky Emporium is called now over in Islands, and they might have it there. Did grab my carousel piece and some really cute sock candy socks that they had for Universal Monsters. I'll put a picture here. They're so cute. I had to grab 2 pairs. They were 2 for $50. Don't come for me. I used my discount as well, but they were so cute. Okay, let's keep going. The hair had to come up. It is way too hot. I don't know how Marilyn and the girls are out here in full costume. Good for them, but it is way too hot. We are gonna head to the Central Park section of the park because we got some movement there too, I believe. Odyssey movie does come out, I believe, this coming week. I'm excited. I love the horrors. You can fight me on this, but I love it. All right, coming to Central Park, we had this entrance truss already here. We may have gotten more covered trusses here throughout the zone with some light fixtures up there. Another one here, another one there, lots of trusses. More light trusses and our funky little upside down L truss there. Literally, what are you? I feel like the whole community is like bent on whatever the hell this is. Little stage area here at the exit cess entrance of the Central Park area is still here. So not much movement here. We are going to cut through Springfield. Nothing going on in this zone. We're gonna cut through the inside though, get some AC going. It is hot. heading into the Fear Factor stage area because we did have a fun announcement for what is coming here show-wise. Did have a show announced this past week, which I think shocked the whole community. We weren't expecting it back, but Nightmare Fuel is returning this year to HHN 35. It's titled Nightmare Fuel Blood Noir. It looks like a whole new theming based on like vampires with a really fun description, reading as follows: embark on a dark musical journey and resist temptation as death-defying stunts lure you deeper into vampire-ridden metropolis. So the big question I feel like is whether or not the Fuel Girls are going to be here for this. I don't think they've said anything about being part of this year's show. Like I've mentioned in past vlogs, they are touring during the season. That doesn't mean they can't be here. They could, like, a few girls be here while the rest are on tour. I believe someone has mentioned that last year they were also on tour and there was a few girls in the show. So we shall see. We're gonna wait for official word from them, but Nightmare Fuel is returning, which is very, very exciting with a whole different theming and story. But let me know in the comments below, are you excited for Nightmare Fuel to be coming back with a whole new theming, a whole new look it looks like, a whole new aesthetic, or are you kind of tired of it and you want something new this year? I know some people are a little sad that it is not a Jack show like Carnival of Carnage because it is an anniversary year, but I do want to show you guys something in a little bit. Just keep that in mind and I'll show you guys soon. By the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, we're not going to go inside because we did cover what's going on in there so far, but we do have trusses out here. Light trusses. They do typically have a little lighting package for this area, even though typically nothing is really going on in the space, but it is like spooky and like fog filled. I want to go check out my previous vlog. I did go in there and we did cover the set pieces they have coming out for the Death Eaters that do tend to haunt the Wizarding World during HHN. So I want to go check that out. There's a few set pieces out, but nothing new this week. It's miserably hot, y'all. I don't know. The lighting truss here at the entrance to the Wizarding World area. We're now leaving the streets of London and heading into the San Francisco section of the park, where last year we had Club Horror. We already checked out the setup they have already going. I don't think there's much difference, but I will show you guys. Giant square-like truss here. Little platforms for the dancers. In a nice little stage area here. Very similar to last year. The Ghirardelli facade here is still covered up with a wall around it. I don't think it's related to HHN, but I was thinking the other day, wouldn't it be cool if they do like some projection scaling with this building? If the Lagoon show comes back, it's right over here, so it'd be really cool if it's like a part of it or just like going off at all times for the event. That'd be pretty neat, but again, doubtful. Just an idea I had. Coming into the New York portion of the park, we do have some things to check out here which are very, very exciting. Blues Brothers are playing, but we do have the extended outside queue going for the Mummy, further indicating that they are using the extended queue for the tribute store in its rightful place, in my honest opinion here. But this is very, very exciting. There's a very, very good sign for us who want the tribute store to return to the streets of New York and not the arcade. But check out this bad boy right here in the streets of New York. Look at this stage area. No scare zones have been announced for HN 35 just yet, but look at this massive piece they brought out. It looks very much like Coliseum-like, marble, old, you know what I'm talking about. The look from the front, it's pretty large, but it's really good for a stage show moment here in the scare zone. I see what I mean. It's made out of wood, obviously, but it made the wood look like marble, like old marble. I'm very excited to see what's coming to this zone because this is looking insane. There's also something very interesting here by the Transformers extended queue area, and I don't think we've seen anything in this area in past years, so we're gonna check this. What are you? Look at this. It's a little stage. It's a little stage. So this is what I was mentioning to you guys. Like, everyone's kind of sad that we're not getting Carnival of Carnage back this year. But what if we have little stage moments throughout the event that is like Carnival of Carnage, or like the icons taking over, or something like that, or just Jack doing something. It's a little stage. It's quite literally a little stage here, so that's pretty neat. Again, there's been nothing announced scare zone wise or show wise besides the return of Nightmare Fuel there, so I'm very excited to see what this all turns out to, because it looks like they're going big this year. Got some trusses here. Looks like it might be for lighting. Here, and a smaller one over there. Might be like signage to welcome us into the scare zone. There's another small one there, kind of lining up the little park here. All right, friends, I think that is where I leave you for this vlog. It is coming together. We're less than 50 days away from HHN 35. I expect to see way more things coming in the coming weeks to the streets, more announcements, more things to be shared with you guys. But let me know in the comments below what you think these scare zones are going to be, because that little like mausoleum looking thing kind of threw me for a loop there. The clown situation in Hollywood, I don't know guys, but it's turning to be such a fantastic year and I can't wait. But till next time guys, be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye!